Hey, this is Kevin Young with the band Disciple, and you are watching the Mike Wolf YouTube channel.
Stop! All right, so music, we got 8 notes in the scale, major scale. Go for it. 1, 2, 3. 8 notes. Now, those of you that say, all your songs sound the same, we only had 8 notes to choose from, ladies and gentlemen. So back up. Maybe you can do better with 8 notes, but we only had 8 notes to choose from. That's why all of our songs sound the same. Anyway. There's only really so many words. Okay, this time let's go 7, 6. Right. Okay, this time 1, 3. Anyway, so the third note in the scale, that's called the major third. Now you can take it a half fret down, and it'll become the minor third. See that difference there? Now you don't know this, you don't realize this, but see, music has a way. God created music to tap into your soul. Okay, like. It has this way, and let me explain, because I'm just, this is true. You can wake up one morning and be fine, right? And just be absolutely, totally fine. Like, didn't think you're going to do this or that. And then this minor third note here comes on, right? And all of a sudden, it's just like, you're like crying at a red light. You don't even know why you're crying, and all of a sudden you're just weeping, right? Because this song happened. Or, for example, like let's say a rock song comes on, I won't mention any names, but let's just say it comes on, you're at the same red light, then all of a sudden this minor third happens in a little fast beat way. Next thing you know, you're going 100 miles an hour through a 15 mile per hour school zone, and the police officer pulls you over, and he says, what were you doing? Maybe that song, which is probably not okay to sing it in church, now we're going to maybe, have, ask Jesus to forgive us for that, but anyway. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, yeah, totally. But I think that argument would hold up in court, like I think that it's a legitimate argument, the way God has created me. You're saying, like, I'm sorry, Your Honor, the Kickstart My Heart came on at the red light. I had no choice but to drive 100 miles an hour at that point. I apologize. I know I was in a school zone, but it wasn't my fault. I think that argument holds up in court. That's just me. But also, like, the major third has this way of just making you happy. And it just makes you feel good. It takes you to that place of where the clouds are beautiful. You know they're clouds. You know what's in them, but you don't care. They're so nice and pretty. And it's clouds and it's blue sky behind them. But then you just take it a half step down to the minor third, and then it's like, all of a sudden, those same exact clouds, now I know what's in them, and it'll just be a matter of time, and it's going to rain in this days. I was just planning this picnic outside, and now it's ruined, right? So, like, I went to a Celine Dion concert in Las Vegas, and I will not apologize to anyone in here for that. You're not going to make me feel bad about it. I'm way past it. I'm married with children. I don't even care anymore. So, the thing is, like, she was singing My Heart Will Go On, like Titanic song. I was weeping in the middle of this concert, like literally had my hands out, almost semi-worshiping God, where I caught myself. I was like, what is happening right now? Like, just music has this way of just, like, doing this thing to you. So, we wrote a rock song called Rise Up, where it's kind of a powerful, rock song where we wanted to kind of just, like, make people unknowingly, like, white knuckle, like make a fist. They didn't even know they were making a fist, and that's what kind of the minor third will make you do when you play it fast. And so we wrote a song called Rise Up, and this is the riff right here. So you hear a mean riff like that, and it just makes you flex all the muscles in your face, like you just got that thing going on. But like these guys, as you can see, we're a bunch of goofballs, and these guys were goofing off on the front of the bus. That's where the goofiness happens. And the front of the bus, they were goofing off, and they changed just one note of this song, and it went from all the muscles flexing in your face to this.